Oh, way to go, big brother.
I gotta go, Taylor.
No.
I'm leaving.
You're staying.
What already, Taylor? What?
She's right. Sometimes I can't believe the garbage you let into your mind. Especially when you know the makers of that garbage want the truth of God to vanish.
Hey, I don't let anything into my mind.
You have changed. I don't know when it happened, but you better start being careful what you let inside.
Oh, thanks for taking Mom's side.
There are no sides here. Mom's trying to reach these people and stand for something. And thanks to you, all she can focus on is keeping the family together.
Hey, Taylor, have you ever stopped to think she cares more about these people than she does her own family?
She's trying to keep Dad's work alive.
What work? He failed! He failed! He failed! He failed! He failed!
Excuse me?
Did I stutter?
I see. Another martyr for the cause.
See, this is where you people always get it wrong. We're not in this to die for glory. We're in it to die to ourselves. That is a true martyr. To give up what I want for what Jesus wants. That's what made Pericles and Alexander Duff and Count Zinzendorf and all those guys martyrs. Not just that they died, but that they killed the selfishness inside of them for the cause of Christ. I mean, if only our parents' generation had just continued that legacy. I mean, 4%. How did the army of God ever get down to 4%? The generation of the early 2000s had just gotten off their butts and done something. We wouldn't struggle now to get things back to the way they should be. The world would be on fire. But instead, they listen to the lies you feed them. You've made it out to sound like we've got some sort of vendetta. That's the way you work. The enemy, which would be you, likes nothing more than to distort the truth, adding just enough fiction to fact to make the truth meaningless and impotent. That's easy. It's easy to lie. It's comfortable to lie. It's even more comfortable to hear the lie and choose to live it, to be entertained and coddled to death. Yeah, I fell for it for a while. So did Chris. It's just like fast food. I mean, you just love it because it feels so good, even though you know it's spreading a cancer in a place you won't feel for a few more decades. And you, GIS, the makers of that cancer, you know what it's going to do. You don't want to kill people, but you also don't want to assume responsibility. You especially don't want the IT credits to stop rolling in. That's the real tragedy of this conspiracy, is it's hooked you too. It's got you and Carter and Slater and all of you at home, and you don't know how to stop it. Believe me, we sympathize. We want to be comfortable too, but we have to be better than that. We have to fight ourselves, fight the candy that rots our teeth.
Oh, not yet, sorry.
Summon the Kraken!
Do you have an actual mental illness?
I was talking to Anna Rose.
Not talking to you, as you keep saying.
Hey, Tanner.
So the principal wants to see you in his office after the assembly.
What for?
Oh, something about a phone call with Rick Dandridge.
Me?
Her?
Yeah. Says he wants to talk about one of, oops, sorry, your videos.
One of Anna Rose's videos?
Not talking to you. Bye, Anna Rose. I gotta go PIMP my bike.
You, Zachary. I mean, you're Zachary Whitaker.
Yeah, the one who makes all the goofball videos.
No, I don't. I never really liked your videos.
Oh.
Summon the Kraken!
Tanner, what are you doing here?
You are here.
Mom said, oh, there's no way that he'd be there. And I said, but she doesn't know the real you anymore. She said, oh, how could you say that? And I said, well, just saying. She said, well, if you're so sure, why don't you just go get him? And I said, well, I would, but I don't have a license. So, I took my bike. So I'm on my bike. And the big guy in the next room just crushed my bike. Zachary, can we please leave?
You told Mom I was here? You idiot!
He's your brother? I never knew he was your brother.
I told her I thought you were here That was correct.
No one knows he's my brother. It works best that way.
You used to tell people I was your brother.
That's before I realized it had consequences. Look, it's time for you to leave.
Ew! The tribe has spoken.
Look, leave. I'm with a lady.
With?
Hello, lady. Ow.
You're cramping my style.
Ooh. I take gas X for cramps. I have one in my pocket. You want to split it?
Do you know what I want?
Well, I want someone to unbend my bike.
Do you know what I want?
No?
No talking.
What?
No talking. Do you know who talks all the time? Girls. Girls talk all the time. Girls and you, Tanner. I want a brother, not a sister. If you were my brother, you would prove it to me by going one day without talking to me. So do you know what I want you to do? I want you to turn around, pick up your bent bike, carry it home, and then tell Mom I was not here. Then the next thing I want to hear from you, the only thing I want to hear from you, is when you walk up to me tomorrow and say these simple words. I'm not talking to you. Practice it now.
I'm not talking to you.
There. Don't say it like a man. Dad didn't have any daughters.
I'm not talking to you.
There. That'll show me that you're my brother. Go home. This is a picture of my brother, Tanner. Well, he's not actually here because it's my dream and that's the way I prefer things. But if he were here, he would probably say,
We're late. We're not gonna make it to school on time. Oh, and I still need to pick up a refill for my inhaler. Ooh, and can I control the radio this time? Because I still haven't picked out my audition song for American Idol.
ow. Brother Tanner, who I continue to believe was switched at birth with some other baby, Tanner's not speaking to me. Exactly.